Yo, we back with yet another video, man. Louis gang, Louis gang, Louis gang. Hey, we going to Greenville, South Carolina this morning. I gotta go to a vitamin shop. I think I gotta go to the port twice. I gotta drop this box off, and then our other box is a 20-footer. So I think I gotta go to the port twice, man. It's raining out here. It's real nasty. So we gonna be extra careful today, man. We need no mishaps before I start this company, man. Definitely not, you feel me? But yeah, y'all tag along. Got a special video for y'all. Y'all hit me up, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. We gotta get these videos up out here, man. Louis gang.
See me deep in the club, they like. Ass sitting on dubs, they like. Posted up on me with a mug, they like. Niggas like, bitches like. See me 30 deep in the club, they like.
Alright, y'all. Today I'm gonna rap to y'all about my trucking school experience. I went to Prime. I don't know how Prime trucking school is nowadays, but I went to Prime in June of 2006. You know what I mean? And it had to be like the craziest experience ever with trucking school. Like, I went through stuff in Prime school that I never thought I would have to go through going into a trucking school. You know what I'm saying? But how it started off was, one day I was just chilling on the couch and I was looking through the paper. You know, back in the day we used to look through the newspapers for jobs and stuff like that, and I saw Prime. They had their little advertisement up in the joint, you know what I'm saying? So I gave them a call and I got in touch with this. It was a recruiter named Allie Peters. She was real cool, by the way, like real cool. So I filled out the little qualification thing or whatever, and they called me back, said I was approved, and when could I make it? I was like, yo, I can make it ASAP. Like, whenever y'all send a bus ticket, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? So I got all my clothes packed and everything. They said they overnighted me a bus ticket, and my mom dropped me off to the bus station the next day, and I went from Charleston, South Carolina to Springfield, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? And I got there a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like the class already started, so I got there late. So when I did get there, like, everybody already was signing like the papers and all that. They're saying that if you get your CDL and quit, you still gotta pay a certain fee or whatnot. I got there late, so I didn't sign that damn paper, and nobody ever came and been like, yo, you gotta sign this just in case you get your CDL and quit. So I never signed a paper. But I got there right in time for drug testing. So they drug tested me, and like half the class, it was like probably about 30 people in my class at the time. And all of us had to take a drug test. Next day when I got to class, it was half the class failed the drug test, yo. And I was like, why in the hell would y'all come all the way up here from where y'all came from just to fail a damn drug test, yo? Now y'all gotta get back on the bus and get going, and y'all probably ain't going to be able to find no CDL job, being that you already in the system for failing the drug test. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, half the class gone. So we was up in the classroom. I think we had to do 3 days in the class. I think it was 3 days in the class before they actually let us in the field. So the class consists of, you know what I'm saying, like, we was like learning what a pre-trip inspection is, what is DOT, like the simple stuff, like what, like they were just telling us everything that I already knew, because I've been around trucks all my life, so I already knew how to drive when I got there. But my dad was always on the road, so he really didn't have time to take me to get my CDL or whatnot. So I already knew how to drive. I already knew everything that they was teaching in the classroom. I already knew. And yeah, so like that's what they was teaching in the class. We had to take low quiz and tests and stuff like that. So after those days go by, we we started getting in like the field and everything. And once we got in the field, that's when everything really started going by fast. That was the part that I liked. Yo, we had a little bit of technical difficulties right there. I turned the corner a little bit too fast and my camera kind of fell off the stand. But yo, back to the matter at hand. Check it out. So we out in the field, right? My little group had 2 trainers. I had an old school dude and a young chick. You know what I mean? They was both the trainers of my little group that I was in. And first, like, when we got out in the field, when we got out in the field, they made us start, we started pre-trip inspection first. Then after pre-trip inspection, we got that down packed. They showed us how to put the truck, well, they didn't show me because I already knew, but they showed everybody how to put the truck in gear, how to go forward, how to back up in a straight line, how to go from first gear to second gear, third gear, this and that, this and that. So we did that for a couple of days. Then they started teaching us how to back up, all right? We learned, that was my problem. I knew how to back up, but I couldn't back up that good, you know what I mean? But in probably like a day or two, I got it, you know what I mean? Like a day I just kept going after it and I got it with no problem. But the trainer that we had, we was out on the road, like on the road. It was not the big road. It was like a little back road, I guess you would say. And they put me in the front seat. And I got in there and I started floating the gears. I started like shifting with no clutch. To y'all that don't know what that means, I started shifting with no clutch, and like everybody was looking like, well, damn, you already know how to drive trucks. I was like, yeah, I've been around trucks my whole life. You know what I mean? So automatically I jump ahead of everybody in the class. You know what I mean? Like a lot of guys that was there, they never been in a truck. They never been around trucks. Their parents wasn't truck drivers. They didn't even know truck drivers. A lot of them just wanted a job. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of them didn't last. Cause like pretty much when you messing with trucks and dealing with trucks, it kind of gotta be in you, or it's just not gonna work out for you. It gotta be in you. And truck driving I got diesel fuel running through my veins right now. You know what I'm saying? So everybody in my family drive truck. Everybody. On the dude side, on the men's side, you know what I'm saying? We don't got no females that drive truck yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we will have a female driver in our family very soon. Might be one of my daughters, who knows? But alright, after all of that, they linked me up with a trainer that I had to go on the road with. I think I had to go on the road with this dude for 6 weeks. I think I had to go, yeah, it was like 6 weeks, right? But I had to switch trainers because the dude that they linked me up with, homie, was like a meth head type dude. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you why I had to get off homie truck. Like, the first couple days it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, homie been acting normal. You know what I mean? So, my first straw was, like, we was at a Tyson. It was like a Tyson chicken factory or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know their yard be like super muddy. Like super muddy. And it was raining, right? So homie had on flip-flops. He was walking through mud puddles with flip-flops on, right? So I'm just looking at him like, yo, this dude here is a straight idiot. You know what I mean? I'm looking at him like that, right? So I get back in the truck. And we driving to the dock. I had it was hot as hell outside, even though it was raining. But I had the AC on. So homie jumps up in the passenger seat, takes his flip-flops off, and put his muddy feet on the dashboard. You know what I'm saying? While the AC blowing, so all that blowing in my face, bro. So I'm like, yo, man, have some respect, bro. Your feet muddy. You got it on the dashboard, and like the AC blowing over here in my face, bro. Like have some you know what I mean, have some respect, bro. I say, I know this your truck and all, you training me, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't want nobody toe jam air blowing in my face, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first time that we had a discrepancy. Like, homie started acting cool for like another week. I stayed on the truck. Then we went back to Missouri. And he wanted to stay to his house or whatever. Well, his girlfriend's house or whatever. So I'm already thinking like, damn, I'm about to be the third wheel. I don't know these people. This dude want me to stay at his house and all that with his gal and all, which I thought it was his girl, but come to find out it was somebody that he just met off the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting down chilling on the couch, uncomfortable as hell. You know what I mean? Homie, he's sitting there, went in the room with the girl. Next thing I know, I'm hearing screaming. I'm like, yo, what the hell going on? I'm hearing he done start beating on the girl, trying to rape the girl and all that. So, like, I wasn't going to get involved. I was going to haul ass, like, just run, because I ain't wanted to be no accessory to none of that. Only thing that made me go jump and you know what I'm saying, slap the shit out homeboy, because it was kids there. You know what I'm saying? It was kids there. And the girl, she looked like she was on meth too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm sitting here looking like I'm in a meth house or something, like uncomfortable. I'm sitting here watching TV. My trainer, he about to damn rape and whoop this girl's ass and all that. So I'm like, yo, I had to kind of think quick. I'm like, man, if I beat this dude's ass, they might fire me. You know what I'm saying? Or I might go to jail. I'm in the middle of Missouri. I don't know where the hell I'm at. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, man. So I end up slapping the hell out this dude and catching the cab back to the terminal or whatnot. And the next day, like, I told them, I'm like, listen, y'all got to switch my damn trainer. I can't do it. I said, and they was asking like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, I'm not trying to rat on this man and get him fired and all that. This, you know what I mean? I'm like, just know that this ain't gonna work. I need another trainer ASAP, like right now. You know what I mean? So they put me down with another trainer. Homie was from like he was from Baton Rouge. He was cool as hell. He had a gambling problem. Like, everywhere we went, we did not miss a casino. He had a big gambling problem, but I was cool with that. As long as I was getting my learning and my training and everything, it was all good. So when we got back, I finished my weeks off with him. When we got back to the terminal, that's when they made me I had to do my CDL license. So I did my CDL license. I got my CDL like the same day that I got back or whatnot. And that's when I linked back up with the trainers. They took us out. It was a bar around the corner called Cowboy 2000 or whatnot. They took us out for drinks and all of that. And remember, in the beginning of the story, I told y'all like one of my trainers was a female, right? So the remaining guys that was in my class, we had like a couple of days that we was just chilling at the Low Prime Inc. Hotel or the Low Terminal, wherever that was, you know what I'm saying? And she liked black guys. So I didn't tear it up. The other dudes, they tore it up. They had like a little party that night in their hotel. I went back to my room because I ain't been feeling that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with all that orgy stuff, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not doing that. So long story short, they doggone had an orgy with the girl or whatnot. Next thing you know, they all in the clinic. She had chlamydia or some crazy shit and had crabs, I think she had. So I dodged the bullet on that one. I'm just glad I didn't indulge in that bullshit, you know? But yeah, man, that Prime is a pretty good company. You dig? Man, like, I can't complain about Prime because they had like great, like their equipment was great to me. You know what I'm saying? They just had like a couple crazy ass people that they had training. You know what I mean? Like, like almost like they just pick anybody. They let anybody train. They don't do no background check on them or nothing. But other than that, they was pretty cool, man. Cause man, we was getting paid. I was getting like $500 a week to be going to school, and they turned around and gave us like this card with our picture on it or whatnot. And that was for like food. We was getting like I think it was like $150 a week on top of the $500 that we was already making. And then like my second trainer, he was cool as hell. And man, we was like burning up the road. I'm talking about killing the road because I already knew how to drive or whatnot. So he would just let me go for what I know, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the week, he would shoot me an extra $500 on top of what I was already making, you know what I'm saying? So I had like a hell of a cool trainer because he was like, man, really, I don't even have to train you. You already know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? So he would just give me an extra $500 a week. Then I would still be getting $150, and I was in school, so I wasn't going nowhere spending money. Like, he would go to the casinos, but I didn't know how to gamble, so I didn't spend no money like in the casinos. Like, the only thing that I was really spending money on is beer. You know what I mean? I was spending money on beer when we go to the casinos and food, you know, and that was it. But overall, man, Prime was cool, man. They had like the food at Prime on their terminal. They had like a couple chefs up in that joint. Man, we was up in that joint eating filet mignon, all kind of crazy stuff, man. Acting big bad. Like we was rich or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was cool. It's just that one discrepancy that I had with that my first trainer, man. Like homie was like seriously nasty. Like and we would be on the road for like days at a time, and he wouldn't wash. Like I had to wash every day, you know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't every day, at least like every other day, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to wash when you on the road, especially when you running teams, yo. Cause man, yo, us men, we sweat, we get stank straight up. Ain't nobody trying to smell that. Check it out though. I'm about to go ahead and end this video. I hope my information was very informative to the rest of y'all, boy. But I'm getting unloaded up here in Anderson, South Carolina. I was supposed to be going to Greenville, but my company messed up. I done backed up to the dock in Greenville, and then they gonna call, be like, oh, we sent you the wrong place. I'm like, yo, these people tripping, man. But it is what it is, man. Like, I'll be on my own in a little bit, so I ain't got too much to worry about. But y'all, boy, be safe. You know what I mean? And keep praying. Keep your head up. No matter how hard life get. Pray to God. And just roll with it, man. God ain't gonna put you through nothing that you can't handle. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I love y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment. Leave me some comments down in that joint too, man. Like, I've been getting comments from people, you know what I mean? I might not know y'all personally, but man, yo, we became cool, you know what I mean? So it's all good, man. Leave them comments for your boy. But man, I'm about to go ahead and end this video, man, and I'll have another video. Yo, we going paintballing this weekend, so yo, that video gonna be lit. We about to go paintballing. I'm about to go tear some ass up. This is my first time paintballing too, so yeah, I'm about to go up in that joint on some Call of Duty type shit, you know what I mean? But Louis gang, I will holler at y'all later, man. Peace.